One of Okabe's high-quality, competitively priced solutions is the Okabe Hub-Tite wheel bearing locking system. The locking system features a universal design, engineered for drive, steer, and trailer hubs. The system consists of a simple two-piece design without snap rings or special tools being required for easy installation. Our precision-stamped washer is quenched and tempered with a proprietary notched profile that offers positive locking of the nut to the spindle. Okabe's hot forged spindle nut is stronger and more durable than common heat-treated sintered nuts. Two grade 8-socket head cap screws with nylon patches passing through the nut provide a redundant safety feature to equally distribute and balance the forces on the nut. This feature positively locks the spindle nut and washer in place. Okabe's Hub-Tite design allows fine adjustment for proper bearing and preload. Proper bearing preload reduces heat in the hub assembly and ensures extended life of bearings and seals. The ergonomically friendly and quick installation is common with other axle nut locking assemblies. The main difference is the adjusting and the securing of the universal high-strength locking feature as described in the following installation instructions. Before installation of the Hub-Tite wheel bearing lock nut system, ensure all wheel and end components are assembled and pre-lubricated if required to their respective manufacturer's warranty, quality, care, and assembly instructions. Care must be taken not to lubricate spindle threads as false torque readings will occur. Ensure all bearings, hub bores, and spindles are cleaned, inspected, and prepared per Technology and Maintenance Council Commercial Vehicle Guidelines. Ensure that the spindle keyway is clear of interference all the way to the bearing journal and that the spindle threads are without damage and functional all the way to the bearing face. Install the Hub-Tite wheel bearing lock washer by engaging the washer tab into the spindle keyway and pushing it deep onto the spindle until it contacts and moves the outboard bearing into its hub-mounted race. The Hub-Tite lock nut can now be threaded onto the spindle and tightened by hand. Using a tubular hex socket with a calibrated torque wrench, tighten the nut while rotating the wheel to the torque specified by the TMC Commercial Vehicle Guidelines, as well as the Okabe installation instructions. Torque values may vary depending upon model and axle type. Rotate the wheel one full turn. Retorque per guidelines while rotating the wheel, then again rotate one full turn. Repeat retorque one additional time while rotating the wheel. After torque is achieved, rotate the wheel and hub assembly an additional 2 revolutions. Without disturbing the wheel and hub assembly, back off the Hub-Tite nut 1/2 turn. Retorque the Hub-Tite wheel nut while rotating the wheel to the torque specified by the TMC Commercial Vehicle Guidelines, as well as the Okabe installation instructions. Torque values may vary depending upon model and axle type. Rotate 2 additional full revolutions. Using the sight notch located on the flange of the nut, back the nut off using the corresponding number of washer notches per the TMC Commercial Vehicle Guidelines, as well as the Okabe installation instructions. Torque values may vary depending upon model and axle type. Verify end play with a dial indicator mounted to the hub and zeroed on the spindle or vice versa. Push the wheel and hub assembly straight in and pull it straight out while reading the indicator. Do not rock or rotate the wheel as an incorrect reading will result. Wheel bearing end play is the total movement of the dial indicator. For preset bearings, torque the nut according to the bearing manufacturer instructions. To lock the Hub-Tite wheel nut, ensure that the sight notch in the nut is aligned with the washer notch. If not, rotate the nut clockwise until they align. The socket head cap screw locking the system may now be torqued to 10 to 13 foot-pounds using a 3/16-inch hex bit socket and calibrated torque wrench. Ensure that the heads of the cap screws contact the nut flange surface. The hub should rotate freely. Socket head cap screws must be replaced with each and every removal of the Hub-Tite wheel bearing lock nut system.